This is where we
Good afternoon, recovery.
Hello.
We're still sitting on the table over there. That's grad one.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, man, I feel like it's been forever since we've been on here now.
Man, it has been a long time.
It's been like 4 days.
What'd you do with that light?
I covered it. It's actually like a lot. Look at the.
Oh,
Tell us in the
wow.
comments what y'all think about the lighting. If it's any better or any worse or any better.
I mean, it's beautiful, I guess.
It's not like you can actually like read the shirt now. Like it says we do recover in case nobody knew.
Okay, yeah.
And all I did was throw a rag
Awesome.
over it. I was just like, man, that's way too bright. But
Hey guys, how
We'll
are
figure
you
that out.
all? Hello. Welcome to the table, and we
Welcome
got
to
some
the
new
show.
people. We got some new people to the table. Introduction, please.
tell us who you are.
Well, my name is Kenny.
And I'm Russell, Rusty, whatever.
Oh,
I'm Alex.
and I'm Andrea, and yeah, here we are.
It's Thursday. We decided to do a Thursday show. I'm not going to be here this weekend, tomorrow or Saturday. Pretty bummed out about that, but I'm going to Lynchburg to the men's convention that I've been telling
It's all right.
that I've been telling everybody about. We're going for 2 nights, 3 days. It's going to be
What is it called again? It's the
Ignite Men's.
yeah. It's been
It's-
posted everywhere. I know we've seen it at Mount Carmel. It's I
It's
think it's out
supposed
at
to
the
be a big
post
deal.
office. Yeah,
I was looking at pictures. It's in like a mega church, like it's like a stadium. So
Wow.
it's pretty
it's gonna be a lot
awesome.
of
Yeah,
motivational
sounds like it.
speaking, different Christian speakers, things like that. There's a good. I signed up for a workshop on recovery. They're doing a recovery.
First time for
workshop.
you, your dad, and your son to be going out and doing something
First
together.
time we've done anything like this. I think
That's
ever.
goals. That's goals.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good time. I'm really, really, really excited. Like I said, bummed out I'm going to miss the podcast, but I know you guys got it.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, we're gonna try it on Saturday morning and see if we can roll through with this. And we'll see how we'll see. We shall see.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing today?
I mean, I just had to go get me a pair of work boots. I think I'm getting ready to start a new job.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And Rusty, you're in recovery. How long have you been in recovery?
Well, I've been clean for roughly 5-6 years. I mean, really.
Really,
Yeah.
really. Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
was
awesome.
locked up for some of that, but I was clean before I was incarcerated.
That's
so
awesome. That's
uh,
awesome.
I
Yeah.
count that 2 years incarceration because I was still clean.
Yeah,
But,
that is awesome.
Yeah, and I've been home since November.
Yeah,
Been doing good.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome.
Where are you going to work at?
I'm working through a company called Aerotech, but I think they're trying to send me to George's Chicken.
Okay.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be a maintenance man, get to skip all the other stuff. So
Absolutely.
it's really good, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I worked over at New Market Poultry when I first moved back home 4 years ago. And I remember it being hard, but a good routine and good money.
Oh yeah.
And we worked Monday through Friday, and we rarely worked weekends over there. But I remember it being like good bank money,
Yeah.
good insurance and everything. So yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be starting me out pretty good. And this is through a temp. So I mean, I know they're getting
There you go.
cut, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
that's awesome. Awesome. I'm
really
so
good.
proud of you. I'm
thank
so
you.
proud of you. I know the cycle for you happened right many times too, but yeah,
Yeah.
the cycle
What's-
of getting it together or losing it.
What's the temp agency? You said Aerotech?
Aerotech. Yeah.
Yeah.
How hard was it to get on through them?
I think I had an application on Indeed. I put the application on. They called me. I think they only do contract to hire jobs. Like they
Oh, okay.
actually have a skilled employee pool. They called me and we interviewed twice on the phone for 15 to 20 minutes each. And then he also called my references and talked to them for a half hour. Like they have a list of people, the skills that I have. They try to put you somewhere that's actually going to fit. Like
That's
I said,
awesome.
I'm a maintenance man and I get to, And I know I could make it if I started at George's, but I skip everything and go straight there.
Yeah.
And
Basically what Future Focused is
Yeah.
trying to get up and going with. Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah, it's not like the regular gyms where they just kind of bounce you around for we need help here, we need help there. They're
Mhm.
trying to put you somewhere and they don't want you to go nowhere else.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Misty Azur's our biggest fan. She said, "Looks like you widen the lens and honestly somewhat brighter, but cannot see the shirt very clearly."
Oh, okay.
She
Well,
watches everyone.
yeah.
She would know.
yeah.
Thank you,
she would.
Misty.
Thank you, Misty.
Yep.
Aw.
She said, "Yep, that's better, Alex." Hello, everyone.
Yeah. She's great.
We're working on it. We're gonna get
Yeah.
the lighting and everything straight. We're just.
Work in progress.
That's right. Kenny, what you been doing today?
I've been painting all day. Right now, I feel like a mute. I'm like Ricky Bobby. I just want to with my hands.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's this.
What have you been painting?
Daisy Inn. They remodeling Daisy Inn.
How's that going?
That's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jason's down there with you?
Yeah, he's there with me.
Man, I miss Jason.
I know. We definitely miss Jason.
I tell you what, the perfection he's doing now, he's actually doing really good.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
really
awesome.
Well,
is.
he's always done good though. Even with A Fresh, he's always,
Yeah.
he's always done good
I
work.
never realized how crafty he was until some of the stuff I seen that he's done.
He's definitely in his element.
Yeah, he's definitely there.
That's
for sure.
good. I'm so proud. I'm glad. I'm proud of you guys. Days in. I mean, that's the painting. When did that? How did you know that you were a painter? When did that hit?
I don't even have a clue. It's just-
So the paintbrush hit your hand and it
and
just took off.
I just found a paintbrush one day and I started painting. And I was like, oh boy, I know how to paint.
Kenny's in recovery too. How long have you been in recovery?
Well, it's on and off for about 4 years.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
mean, I've had some slips. And
Yeah,
I've climbed back from them.
Everybody falls.
That
that's
happens.
right.
Yeah.
And
Relapse is a
one
part
thing
of
is for certain,
recovery.
two things are for sure is when you slip, you always got to get back up. And make sure you get back up a lot faster than what your slip does.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. So that is awesome.
Dude,
That's awesome.
painting's I got respect for anybody that can paint because I just can't. Every time I've done it, it's they get on like put some paint on that brush because I'm like I don't know, it's just not for me.
Honey, I get the lines all. It's
See, that's the
everywhere.
funnest part.
Yeah.
The cutting in part.
Yeah.
You got to have the steady hand. But I don't understand how I got a steady hand. I shake like crazy.
Well,
we
you
put
you
that
have
brush in
found
there.
you have found your thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's awesome. That's
Yes.
Money in that too, painting.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Good money.
Yeah. I told him, I'm like, man, you could get your business license and bam, there you
There
go.
All
Yeah.
you need is a van.
Yeah.
All you need is a van, paint buckets in the back.
I just get a truck.
Well,
Right,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Whatever will
Yeah.
carry that paint around. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
That's
I mean,
it.
like it is definitely an art to it. 'Cause,
Oh,
especially that cutting in stuff. You get somebody that can do it good. You know, what I mean, they can make it pop. They can make it look good. Like
Yeah.
It's hard to make it around here too. There's not many opportunities for anybody.
Yeah.
No, they've took everything away from.
That's never happened before. What is that? Is it an update on our lab? What happened? Alex, what happened? Misty, are you still there? Some weird noise just happened out here.
are we still going live? I think we're still going live. It's still on here. Yeah, still live.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that was the Windows update. Windows wants to update. It's been wanting to update for like weeks now, but I
Well,
keep on
maybe
hitting it.
maybe we should just go ahead and just hit the OK button.
We'll do it after the podcast.
Okay. Because that was just like an echo through the whole world.
I wonder if it went on the podcast. We'll have to see later. That's cool. Like I said, it painting is its own. It's definitely it's a skill, and if you got the patience for it, man. And like
I never thought I had the patience for it. I don't know where it come from.
Yeah.
My patience. I never really had patience.
Mhm.
That's a God thing.
comes with maturity too, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I
think a
mean-
lot of it too. You know, when we was getting high and doing our thing, we didn't care to try anymore.
Right.
We got to a
Yeah.
certain point where he's like, I don't mind it here.
Yeah.
And we just stayed with that.
Yep.
And it
Yeah.
gets to a point where we're like, nah, I gotta have something better.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah. Maybe you got to that point in life where it's like, you know what? I am going to try this. Look at you
Misty's.
Oh,
growing and learning.
yeah.
Misty
Look
heard
at
it too.
Uh-oh, Misty heard it too. Uh-oh, it sounded to me like it was an email alert. Da-da-da-da. Oh my goodness. Alex, how was your day?
My day was great. We came in, we cleaned a few places. Gene went out with us. He
It's
helps
always
us.
fun to take Gene. isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. He's something else, man. We're
Man,
gonna get him.
he
We're
is.
gonna get him on here soon. We're gonna have to.
I tried.
We got
I just
to.
tried. He won't. He's no.
The stories that man tells me when we're riding around, like, just has me rolling all day. I'm not even
Oh,
gonna.
it's
I'm not even
never-
gonna ruin it because I can never say it how he says it. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
never a dull moment.
Never.
You can never tell his stories. Look,
No,
I
I-
grew up around the man. I went to his barbershop and everything, and I could never, even Jeremiah, we could
Mm.
never tell you the stories the way he
You
does.
can't
Just
do
the
it.
way he says it and everything. Like I've recorded a couple of them, but it's just you cannot get the way he.
It's that generation.
It's just the way he says it.
Well, it's his story.
Yeah.
Exactly. And dude,
he takes
he
it over.
had
Yeah.
me. He told me his story about. I can't even. Had me rolling.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about like I almost had to pull over because I was laughing so hard.
he'll make you feel
Gene-
like you're there.
He will,
Yeah.
man. The stories
Make-
he's got.
Make it real.
Oh, we love
serious.
him so much.
And like, yeah, he's so honest and no cut card. It
No,
just-
Yeah.
it comes out.
I
Yeah.
know. That's why we're scared to bring him on
That
podcast
is
because
one of
we're
the
like, we
reasons.
gotta watch exactly what we have to pre-record and have the button ready and everything.
Yeah, you definitely
you
gonna
have
have
to-
to. You're definitely gonna have to have that for him. But I
Duh.
mean, it would still be nice to have him on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
At
he's-
least one time. Yeah.
yeah, you definitely gonna need that 4 or 5 times.
Oh man.
But
He had
but
you
you, I
rolling.
bet he brings some followers to you though. He'll
Yeah.
bring some people wanting to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Especially
right.
the
Man.
older generation. The
Yeah,
older
it'd be
generation
amazing.
be watching.
We could do a weekly segment where Gene tells one story.
Yeah.
That'd be-
If
I'm
he would
telling
do
you.
it, a lot of his stories though, he's like, no, they'll come do a back time arrest or something. they'll come back and get me from
It's
all those years ago.
That's one of his stories. He got what did he say? He got 2 years through the mail or something like that. Remember that?
Hell, he's got me calling a refrigerator a Frigidaire.
Yeah, Frigidaire. That's what they really are.
He said they sent me 2 years in the mail or something like that. Oh man. Anyway,
Oh, man.
Yep.
My day was I'm just gonna
Tell
go ahead
us
and throw
about
it
it.
out there. My day was kind of sad, y'all. It was sad, but it was beautiful. I had a funeral today for a young gentleman. And he was a friend of my oldest daughter, and I mean of both my girls. And you know, it was a bittersweet time today.
it's tough.
Yeah, it is. Mental health, you know, and just going through that of just not knowing what somebody else is going through. And one of the songs they played today, I've been playing it all day long since I left from there. It was a bird song, and I'm just gonna say what it's called. It was called, let's see.
Copyright.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna play
Yeah,
it,
you can say the name.
but
Just
I'm
say
gonna say the name of it.
yeah.
It's called the what was it called? Oh no.
Look at the birds.
Yeah, look at the birds.
Look at the birds.
So yeah, and it was so peaceful and just a beautiful ceremony in itself. So yeah, that's what I experienced today. And in that song it's about like life, like how God's got you. Look at the birds and look at the flowers and look at how he takes care of all that and how he's got you. So why are we stressing and worrying about everything all the time? You know, like life, we stress. Like I know I've been stressing a lot here lately, a lot about everything. Work mainly here lately, just about, you know, how people's been doing me or things happening in life and should I do this or should I do that? Like just stress. Like why are we stressing? You know, like why?
It's,
Yeah.
that, in
But
the
that's
song-
hard. That's hard.
It-
It's
it
easier
is-
said than done, isn't it?
It is. I
In
mean,
the song, it was a Bible verse, and it said that all that stressing won't add an extra second to your life. So why do it?
Yeah, in that song, yeah, it did
Mhm.
say that. So it's like it's not adding you anything. It's not helping
no, I think
anything.
that's the cause of most sickness.
It is.
You get
It
stressed,
has
and your
to
body
be.
has to do something with it, so it balls it up inside of you, and then next thing you know, you got a lump somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And mental health is such a big issue nowadays, and thank God that more attention is being brought to it because, like it's like you said, you don't know what's going on in somebody's life, what they've been through, what's going through their head at that moment. You know, that's why it's so important, I think, to be nice in general to people.
Yes.
because you
yes.
don't know what they're going through, and you don't know what thoughts are on
Be
their mind.
kind. Be kind.
Prayers
yes.
go out to the family. The people you-
Absolutely. And just being like the mother had said today, being so thankful and celebrate the time that we did have. You know, a lot of times when we deal with losing somebody, we get sad and we get depressed then in ourselves, you know, we get in our depression ourselves. But it's a beautiful way to look at it like this. Celebrate the time we did have with that person and take what that person lived, which he lived a beautiful life. He was kind to others. He uplifted people. Like he did a lot of great things while he was here. So they was telling the story, you know, a lot different stories that he's done, but one in particular story of what he did, and like taking that and like us living it, you know, and us learning from that. And anyway, that today was just a great day of just looking at a life and how beautiful it was, and you know what we can do.
There's a lot of hotlines and stuff like that out there now for people suffering with mental illness and different thoughts that are going through their mind. If anybody out there is having any trouble with anything going on, now our light's gonna flicker because I did that probably.
Yeah, well,
Anybody that's going through anything, reach out. Reach
yeah,
out.
definitely.
Don't you're not in it alone.
Somebody will talk to you.
Call the numbers on the side of Andrea's vehicle. If she can't talk to you, I will.
Yeah, definitely call or reach out. We're not alone. None of us. I mean, I know you know, a lot of us go through it. And I say us because all of us have went through it in life.
Everybody
Us in
gets
active
down.
addiction, we was not in a happy, good place. And sometimes even now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we have a great support system here closely in our community. But if
have
you're
never
out
had
there
that.
anywhere, you can be in another state right now and just happen to pull up our podcast by accident, and you're seeing this or hearing this, you know, definitely reach out and we can try to get the resources to you to help you.
Yeah, we've
So-
never had nothing like we've got here now before.
No, we talk about that all the time.
Never. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say, but I've lived through it. I know we've never had nothing like this. The
Yeah.
options that people have now they didn't exist.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were talking like
It wasn't there.
it really started probably 4-5 years ago, maybe resources. I just started my recovery journey 4 years ago. And I remember when I first started, I didn't have many things going on around here.
Yeah.
So
Well, man, look, I mean, I've been to the people that they said to go to for the help, and I got turned away several times. I mean, I got arrested one time in front of social services officers saying, "Hey, look, I need help."
yeah,
They said, "For what?" I said, "I ain't got nowhere to go."
I used to beg them for help to help
Yeah,
me.
I told them I didn't have nowhere.
I used to beg them to arrest
Hey,
me.
it's
I
crazy
didn't have
thing.
nowhere. I didn't have nowhere to live, and I got arrested
Yeah.
in front of
Crazy
the
thing,
right in front of
Really?
I'm
the
talking about social
Yeah.
services.
What
like,
year was that? Not to interrupt, but
about 3 years ago.
3
Yeah, it
years?
hasn't been long.
What's crazy is you talking about social services, and there's like 3 weeks ago, I was coming through town. I looked over there, and it was like late in the evening. It was about 6, and there sat somebody watching the TV. I was like, "What in the world is going on? It's getting rough around here, man."
I
It's
live- I
just-
mean,
Oh, you mean like plugged in the TV
yeah,
on
plugged
the
in-
outside?
Yeah, on the outside. Sitting on
Oh,
the
I
concrete.
seen that happen one day over at the library.
I was
They
like,
had a
"What in the
TV
world?"
plugged up outside watching it.
That's crazy.
No,
Oh, well, at least they're carrying their TV around.
I mean,
they still got that.
Yeah,
Well,
I used to steal electric from my neighbor.
well, I mean,
So
everybody's
I mean,
going
none
How
of
dare
us have
you.
been perfect,
How dare
guys.
you.
I did. I
hey,
wait for the
hey.
sun to go down and take my.
I've
I
been
threw my-
rock bottom many times. Like you said, at least they still
We
got
used
their
to be
TV. I would have
bad.
done sold it.
If it wouldn't have been for a food
Right,
line,
you
I
would've-
would've.
You would have done sold the TV.
Yeah,
if it
I'm
wouldn't have
serious.
been for a food line, Riverside, and the laundromat, I'd have never got my phone charged.
Right.
right. Right. Hey, my dad,
We were
my
bad.
dad commented. He said, "Give the trip we're going to this weekend a shout out." I did, Dad. I did.
Yeah.
You came in
yeah.
late.
We're sitting here confessing our sins, and he's giving us a shout out for the trip, man.
Hey, it's a
Love you,
big,
Dad.
It's a big challenge nowadays. Like, see, someone try to find a payphone.
I know,
Oh,
Try to
man.
find, if you can find, just send one picture of a
Hey,
payphone.
yeah, if you can find a payphone out there, y'all snap a picture and send it to our page.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
dare you. We double dog
Yeah,
dare
'cause you
you.
ain't gonna find one. You're not gonna find one.
Oh my gosh.
Marie Gilbert, she's a new commenter.
What
Hi,
she
Marie.
said.
She
Uh,
said something about the T-shirt earlier being a little blurry.
I thought she might have wanted to confess something too.
No.
I was like, yeah, man, it's getting great.
No, it's like I say, it's we've all been there. We've all been. Like,
yeah.
at least they've still got their TV. Hang on to that
yeah.
TV.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they've had it for a while because that was a long time ago when I seen them down there at the library hooked up.
It's the same. It was like before homecoming, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean it was a while
I remember
back.
this. I remember this.
Yeah, because I thought about it for a whole evening. Like, how did they have that TV out there that whole evening? Like, that's
Hey,
crazy.
when I was working at Masonite, I was walking back from work one day, and then over inside like the bushes off the railroad tracks, there was a tent. Bicycles, a tent. I mean, it looked like 10 or 15 bicycles in one tent. I'm like, how many people lives there?
Oh, see,
I was like, great
It's
day,
a-
man.
yeah,
Maybe it's a mobile
lot of
repair
people.
shop.
I've seen some bad times around here.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
I have too. I mean, one of the guys that worked with us that went over, that was riding over to one of our jobs every day, he came from a bicycle and a tent every morning. He would
Mhm.
come from back behind Bose. I mean, not Bose, but
It's
the trailer park over here in
uh,
that wooded area.
Deerfield.
Not Deerfield,
Bosley's.
but Bosley's. Yes,
Okay, yeah,
they
yeah.
and back in there, and they would ride. He would ride out through here, and he told me, every morning he'd show up on time. But that's where he lived, and man, I just hated it for him. So yes, they are out there, and a lady that was camping out here at the park, the skate park, every morning. So yeah, there are people that are living out there in the elements that are struggling and trying to get by, and
I think mental health has a lot to do with that too. With the homeless
absolutely,
part.
we're in a
we've been there.
low
I
income
was, you know what I mean? It
area.
was like our parents throw us out when we was doing wrong.
I've lived in my car.
I've lived.
I
hey,
have stayed overnight in
think
my
it's-
vehicle too.
I think some of it's pride. They don't want to ask for help or don't feel like they need it or deserve it. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Or like I
Maybe.
said, with the mental health things, that some of them just aren't in the right place
State of
mentally
mind or-
to
yeah.
ask for help either.
Yeah.
I
Did you
know
go to Free Indeed
No, I mean,
Tuesday?
This past
Oh yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah, yeah. I was
It was
there.
good.
It was
I
pretty
wa-
Man, I'm
good.
so tired.
Yeah, I
I didn't
wasn't
sleep at
there.
all the night before.
I was sick. So.
Well, Dwayne told us about the funeral y'all had to attend.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was a pretty good meeting. I mean, nothing spectacular. I don't think happened, but it was pretty good. Everybody,
Isn't that the best though?
I do like it. It's getting real big.
Yeah.
I mean,
Was it Big Tuesday?
yeah, we had it was full.
Wow,
I had a couple on the another table till all the kids left again.
that's
I remember,
awesome.
I remember when it
was
started
nice.
out like 7 or 8 people,
Yeah.
10 at the most. Remember? when it
Yeah.
first started
I mean,
out?
I started going to support my nephew. You know what I mean? Because I know how he was before, and he claims all of what he done, not just the group, but God. But he says as far as the group, because of it's got him doing what he's doing, and I'm so proud of him. I'm just there for that.
I know, right?
But it's good for me too because now I get to see other people that are doing the same thing. So like when I see y'all in Walmart, I don't got to duck down 3 y'alls and hope y'all don't offer me a line of meth again. I know
Yeah.
y'all trying to get clean.
Yeah.
I can be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
come see you.
We're all
I-
we're all doing
Yeah,
it.
but I mean, like I didn't know before. People I see from my past, well, that's my whole past. So when I see you again, I mean, I ain't gonna duck you, but I'm gonna try not to say hi if I can.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't want to have to tell you no. I'm not like that no more. But
Yeah.
it's good to know that you not. So then I can say, hey, what's up, Kenny? You want to go do something?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's a great gathering of people that I feel like majority are committed,
Yeah.
and the togetherness, the togetherness of the group is such a like you said, it lets you know that there are other people out there going through the same thing. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
Like
And that's the best part for me. Like,
absolutely.
when I see y'all again, like I mean now, like the people from group, I'll walk across the store, be like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Mhm.
Whereas before somebody from my past, I'm gonna be like, maybe just wait and see
Yeah.
what happens.
It's empowering. I mean, it's definitely a movement going on in the county. And even for the ones that show up that might be in active addiction, I mean, they're showing up because they want to know what's going on. They want what a lot of us have.
Well, I mean,
And
we-
it's beautiful because they're trying,
Yeah.
and they want to see. They
Yeah.
want to know. And we're here to help. That's what we're here for now, and turn around and try to give the helping hand. And even though a lot of us we're hard on ourselves, we feel like we're not where we want to be, but man, we're we're getting there.
Yeah,
I mean,
and like I said,
God's using us for sure.
it's such a big deal to me to see all these people. Like you said, people from my past, people that I didn't know were in recovery. And they're, you know what I mean? They're doing it too. And it's so empowering for me to see all that in the county that, like I said, because there was a time when I wouldn't come back to Page County.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
I'm-
I told my girls, I
just
was like,
become a
there's no
hermit.
way.
I just became a hermit.
I would
when
not
first
come
came
back
home.
here because I knew if I seen
Well,
somebody,
I've known Kenny my whole life, and not knowing he was going through sobriety now, if I'd have seen him, I'd be like,
Yep.
Cause he's my friend. I want to say hi, but if he's getting high, I'm still gonna want to go hang out with him, and that's gonna put me at risk.
Mhm.
But now knowing I can call him up, be like, hey, look, I got something to do.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas before I ain't say I would avoid him, but I'd have just kept doing my thing. And if he didn't come to me, I wouldn't have come to him.
Yeah.
But
Now
it is
you know.
good. It is good to know. It helps
Yeah.
a lot.
Mhm.
Anybody in recovery or thinking about getting in recovery, like I say, Free Indeed. It's a place. It's a good place just to come out and like say there's people there that are going through the same thing you're going through.
Absolutely.
Misty said there's more homeless in Page County than more people realize. Of course, my opinion is part of it is that rent was totally outrageous. Cost of living increases, but wages don't always follow. Then my dad said, sorry about that. No matter what you face in life, you ask God for help. The theft on the cross next to your Lord asked for help.
There you go.
The
That's
thief
exactly
on the
right.
cross
Both
Both
next
of
to your
you,
Lord.
both of you are exactly right.
Good call,
Misty,
Dad.
for sure. I mean, the rent, man, that definitely hit us hard out of nowhere. So hopefully, I see some new things coming up here in Stanley. And hopefully, some reality can get shaken into some people who own these places and humble some people down to where we can maybe get back into the land of
An affordable living.
affordable,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the people or the places around us are not that as expensive as here. So let's just pray on that.
Yeah.
Anything else anybody wants to talk about while we're here?
Ain't even cold outside today.
Yes, it has.
It's been
By the way.
freezing.
That-
I'm cold
Beautiful
right-
yesterday, freezing today.
Absolutely.
Like, come on.
No
Well,
sense in it.
starting to feel like the seasons are running together, and it's scary.
I think Mother Nature is hormonal. Or like the man said the other day out of nowhere to me when I was in Baltimore, he was like, I think she's forgot to take her meds. I'm like, this random stranger just looks at me
Mother
and tells
Nature
me that.
forgot
I'm
to
like,
take her meds.
thank you, sir.
yes, cold. I mean, it just the weather you can't prepare for it.
No,
You know what I
it's
mean?
crazy.
One day you run around in a t-shirt, next day you run around with thermals on and looking like an Eskimo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, let's talk about what's coming up around here.
Tell us about it.
Well, first of all, we have Cash App here for Valleys Rise Above now. If you go to Cash App, Valleys Rise Above, you can donate to the house here. We are raising money to try to get another bathroom here at Jean's house. And we're also trying to raise money to become a nonprofit. And once we become a nonprofit, we can actually apply for grants and stuff, which means we can look for land and maybe something more to be able to do for male and females. So, yeah, that's the ultimate dream. Celebrate Recovery. That's on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Down at Main Street Baptist. They also have childcare. Free Indeed, Tuesday at 6:30, Newport Road, and they have childcare as well. 23 West Main AA group, and that's at noon at the 23 West Main building. It's in the back of the building. Rec Center, shout out to Audrey. If you would like to donate to his cause, go to Cash App Living Legacy, Blu-ray. First Steps to Freedom, 330 Shen Elk Plaza, 7 o'clock on Thursday nights. And another Thursday night meeting is at New Life Recovery at Grace Covenant, Harrisonburg, 6:30. We have the Hellfighters event coming up on April 23rd. It's the off-road group. It's the 4-day event. We're going out to, it's the West Virginia event, I do believe.
Hatfields McCoy.
Yeah. So if you want to sign up for that, just let me know and I will let them know so we can, go all together. I know I'm planning on going to this event. Jean's going to be going to this event. So if you want to hang out with me and Jean on the weekend, just let us know. It's going to be fun.
That
So
almost makes it worth going for right there.
it's fun, man.
I can see
Just
it
to
now
get
it's
out
side by
with-
side.
Yeah, I just
Let
wanna-
me drive.
I just want to go see Gene.
Come out
boy,
with
you better
Jean,
hang
man.
on.
It's just going to be fun.
You better hang on.
Yeah, I just want to go see
Oh my
Gene now.
gosh. Shenandoah Valley Jubilee. It's two different events here on March 14th and the 15th, 9 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. separate services. Page Valley Baptist Church, 4567 US Highway 340 in Luray. Promised Land will be singing on Friday night, and Hensley Family will be singing on Saturday night. And this is Pastor Andy that sent me these events. So I'm guessing he will be there on both nights.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So anything else you guys want us to announce, just send it to me and I will announce the upcoming events. I know Town of Stanley just sent me this long Town of Stanley event thing. But like, gosh, y'all got a lot of things coming up.
We'll
I
just do
mean-
it bit by bit.
Yeah, maybe I should just come. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Anybody who wants to stay sober or stay sober, definitely, but get sober, y'all hit us up. And if you want us to announce your sobriety date, let me know as well. And we would certainly love to be able to announce those. Thank you guys for coming to the table. You was last minute for sure. And you was too. I
I
mean,
I was
you-
done for the day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I done
Getting ready
had
to put
cold
a
feet. I
movie
was
in.
going to dip on this. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
Well, you
Like I
guys,
said, I'm select Ricky Bobby. I'm going to do it with my hands.
you guys just know, like, getting people to the table anymore is kind of a hard thing for us to do. So if when I message you all and ask to come to the table, it's a serious question because it's hard. I mean, a lot of people out there are busy, and we need you guys to come to the table. So
anytime you're ready, you want to come tell your story,
It's
you just
gonna be
want to hang out.
Now there's gonna be
yeah,
a
you
lot-
don't have to come and tell your story. You can just come and hang out like these
Yeah,
guys.
it's
do.
It's going to
gonna-
be scary when I do get comfortable because then my sense of humor comes out.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah, that's gonna be the same with me. I don't think they ready for my story yet.
Well,
Everybody knows bits and pieces of it, but if y'all all talk and put it together, it's a bad one.
Well, you know, I mean, you
Whenever
can
you're
still
ready.
just come and just hang out with us anyway
Yeah,
until
I
you're
mean-
completely ready to tell your
You
story.
know what? It's behind you for a reason.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it works out good, but I mean if you put all the pieces together, it's a right it's a right rough puzzle.
Thank everybody for the comments. Marie, Misty, Dad, y'all are
Oh,
awesome. Thank y'all for
Yes,
watching.
thank you all, and the donations. We've had right many donations to the Cash App, so thank you
Awesome.
all. We're up to $700 on
And
our
up
Cash
to
App.
Over 200 subscribers now.
Yes,
Really proud
great,
about
great,
that.
great. And Sunday morning or Saturday morning, we have a breakfast scheduled with a volunteer. So it's going to be 8:30 breakfast. Then we have the Bible study, podcast, and ER church all scheduled for this Saturday. So come
Awesome.
on out for that.
Y'all have fun.
Yes.
I'll see y'all Monday.
Thanks, guys.
Bye,
Thank
Circle.
you. Bye, everybody.
Circle.
Thank you, guys. So what do y'all think about it?